y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is London Tay coming to you today with another video, girl. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I do hand wrap locks. No crochet, guys. No type of pre-looped locks or anything like that. These locks are all handmade, okay? I haven't done this style. I don't think I really ever did this particular style or locks this particular way with this hair. Now, the time I did hand wrap locks, it was a video that was made in 2018 and 2019, and it actually went viral. But I used all freetress water wave hair, and the problem I had with that was slipping, okay? When I wanted to do distressed locks, not even butterfly locks, guys, just regular distressed locks, and I had the curly ends when I went out of town. Everybody was looking for that style, and they found me as one of the people, and I think it really helped. However, I never really repeated that style because I did have slipping happen, and that is just because, you know, really lack of knowledge and not really fully understanding how to do the locks and prevent them from slipping. So you guys, I have plenty of knowledge when it comes to locks now, and I'm able to help you guys know how to do these locks without anything slipping or without anything, you know, anything happening, okay? So let me just go ahead back to what you've seen at the beginning, the products and the hair. So guys, for the roots, I just use a little bit of some Eben edge control. That is in the black top, okay? So let me tell you something about Eben. So Eben is basically, you know, an edge control, but it gives you that grip that you need a lot of times when you're doing braiding styles. But it also smooths the hair down. It is a little thick, but it's not thicker than Style Factor. So you still get to maneuver and move the hair in the direction that you want, but it's not as greasy as Shine and Jam, okay? So I'm actually veering off from using Shine and Jam for products, especially when a client has super thick hair, because I just feel like it doesn't hold the way I want it to hold, and it can become greasy. Now, if the client has more of a finer texture hair, then I can use a lighter product, but when someone has more of a kinkier texture hair and thicker coarse hair, I use a heavier product such as Eben or Style Factor, okay? So for this, I'm using the Style Factor, I'm using the Eben Edge Control, right, for the products. Honestly, I didn't even really use anything else. The Eben Edge Control is what I use. I didn't use any other thing other than mousse. So when I got towards the end, I did use the mousse, the Shine and Jam mousse, and I really like that mousse. I use that for the ends, to tame the ends and prevent it from frizzing, and I wanted it to have a more streamlined look, okay? And then I use that same Eben edge control for a little bit of the edges. However, my client never wants edges. This client, she never wants like baby hairs when it comes to her locks, okay? She wants a more natural look. So that is all I use, the only two products that I use for her hair, okay? So as far as the hair I used, okay, so guys, I use the Marley hair. What you see me doing now is you see me braiding her hair down, adding a little piece of the Marley hair while I'm braiding it down, and I'm twisting the ends of her hair, okay? So the twisting makes it quicker, you know, to just kind of conceal her hair but not have to keep braiding, okay? Makes it a quicker process, all right? So as far as the Marley hair, I'm using that for gripping purposes only, guys. I know a lot of people may not use it, but I use it. However, I do not use it for thickness. I use it for durability and for resistance, so that way the hair is not going to slide down the shaft of the lock, okay? The Marley hair is very rough texture, so it allows everything to grip in place and stay in place. As far as the Marley hair, one strand is super thick, so what I like to do, guys, I like to split that strand into 4 pieces, okay? 4 pieces, 1 piece per braid, all right? So I'm literally only using a little slither of Marley hair just for gripping purposes, okay? Just always remember that. Also, the other thing that I'm going to use is for the ends of her hair. I'm going to use the freetress water wave hair, and the color is like 1B, and it kind of goes into like a 4, and then it kind of goes into like a 27, all right? So it's like a 3-color ombre that the freetress water wave hair is, okay? For that, she brought 3 packs, but we only used 1.5 packs. And for the Marley hair was 1 pack, and for the spring twist hair. For the spring twist hair, we use 4 bundles of the spring twist hair. So for every lock, I literally split. I got, you know how the spring twist hair is. It is like a little spiral type of texture or whatever. I just literally split it in half, but I still only use 1 piece per lock, even though the locks are super long. I split it in half, used 1/2, and then added the other half, and then used that. So that way, it's still like a thinner lock, but it's still giving that type of look, you know, and I'm still not wasting hair. Yeah, guys, so basically what I am doing free parting, okay? That is quicker, it's the easiest, and it's most natural. It's able to fall anywhere and part anywhere when you do the free parting, okay? So as you can see, free parting is basically like that half moon shape parting. That's what I call free parting, okay? So also the guy, like I said, you guys need to know is the Marley hair, guys. The Marley hair is what I'm using again to, like I said, braid the hair down, and then just to add some length and to add some durability, okay? So that is all I'm doing now, guys, adding the Marley hair. After I'm done adding all the Marley hair, I'll be back and show you guys what I'm doing next, all right? So here I am done, guys. Everything looks crazy. I know her hair is like a faded type of pink color, and then you have that Marley hair. So I thought I actually use a color 1B Marley hair, but I think the Marley hair that I brought was like a brown, so it's like a color number 4 Marley hair, okay? So guys, here I am. I'm go ahead and get the first row down, all right? I'm going to just start figuring out how I'm going to do it, guys. So I didn't really know how I was going to do it. I did know I wanted to use a spring twist hair because I know it's not as silky as a freetress hair, so I wanted to use that to wrap. Because like I said, I know it wasn't as silky, so I know that using the spring twist hair just by doing the butterfly locks, I know they're very durable. So here is the hair. You see how, like I said, it was at 1B, it faded to the brown, then it faded to the blonde. That is what I'm using for the freetress hair, okay, that color. So here I am about to add the curly ends, which is a freetress hair, guys. So the freetress hair, they all come in like pieces, okay? So I literally just grabbed 1 piece of the freetress hair, split it in half, and then I'm adding that freetress hair to the ends, well, to the middle parts of that Marley hair, okay? So that way it flows to like the lower part of her back. So that's basically what I am doing. Once I add the freetress hair to the ends of the middle, and I braid a little bit past getting towards the end, I'm going to get the spring twist hair. And here I am about to start wrapping with the spring twist hair, guys. So the spring twist hair, like I stated, I grabbed 1 piece, I split it in half, I crocheted through the root so that way it is not slipping and sliding and just doing what it wants to do. It provides more security to the hair when you crochet it through the root. Now, I know I said no crochet. When I say no crochet, I didn't say I don't crochet the hair through. I am saying no pre-looped locks, all hand wrap locks, okay? So guys, I honestly started doing this like I do the butterfly locks method, okay? And it actually worked out really good. It worked out beautifully, actually. So I literally, like I said, crochet that piece of spring twist hair, and then I literally just started putting my thumb through, and I just started giving it a more of a distressed look. And I started liking that I was doing that, guys, so it started working out. The only issue I started having, like, okay, when I do a style for the first time, guys, let me just go ahead and tell you. The first row is kind of like experimental a little bit, only because you're not really going to see that row, and I don't know how to do a style yet, so I'm just kind of experimenting and seeing how I'm going to carry on when it comes to the rest of the hair, okay? So with here, I realized that I actually did like the spring twist hair for it. Also, I liked the butterfly method I was using because I like how it gave a distressed look, but I know it was still secure. The only problem I had was how thick and thin it was. So the lock was pretty thin to me, and my parting was a little bigger. So one thing I wanted to say is for this style, I should have did the parting a little bit smaller because of the size of the locks. But as I started to climb up, I did start to make the locks thicker. And how I would make the lock thicker was, instead of whenever I would put the spring twist hair and crochet it through, I would just make the spring twist hair even and start wrapping. So that way I'm adding to the base of the hair, okay? And the base had a lot of the spring twist hair in it. That is how I start making a lot thicker, because if you want a lot of wrapping hair left in your hand that you're wrapping with, then you're gonna want to make the spring twist hair like uneven, okay? Like you see when I'm wrapping, how I'm wrapping right now, it's like a lot of hair in the hand that I'm wrapping, and the hair that I'm holding, it's only like a little bit of that spring twist hair. That's what I mean, guys. So when you have more hair at the base, it makes the lock thicker, okay? So as I go on, like I stated, I am going to just do the hair half and half and just wrap like that, and then just add the hair to the hair that's already added and just keep going like that. I hope I'm explaining it kind of well. You guys will be able to see what I'm talking about when I just add hair, okay? So yeah, guys, so that's basically it right here. I'm just adding, I think am I adding hair? Or am I adding? Okay, so right here it looks like I'm braiding in some freetress water wave hair at the end, so that way it has more like a, right there. See, guys, that way it has that curly ends, because I still have that Marley hair at the ends, and I didn't have the freetress hair on it yet. So yeah, here I am, guys. I'm just showing you guys how I actually just braid the freetress hair into it, and here I am, guys. I am doing the locks once again. Like I said, I'm using the spring twist hair, and I'm putting my thumb through, guys, a little bit, and just wrapping. And just putting your thumb through just add distressness to the lock and makes it uneven. And like I said, it adds that rougher texture to the lock. As you can see, there's little loops, but it's not necessarily a butterfly lock because I'm not doing like loopy loops. I'm just putting my thumb through here and there to just provide some distressness to the lock, okay? This is a method I'm going to use the whole time. I do not seal it with glue. I do not do any of that, guys. I literally just keep wrapping until I get to the length that I want. And I usually just compare that to the other locks to determine what length that I'm going to go for. Once I do that, I just wrap up, wrap down until I am out of hair. And then I just cut off any extra Marley hair that is left over, guys. And that is it, guys. It's going to stay. The spring twist hair is very, very kinky and very coily. So you don't have to worry about it just sliding and doing what it wants to do. It's going to stay, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, once I am done with all the locks, I do add some Shine and Jam mousse to the end of the hair just to kind of tame the curls on the end. This is synthetic hair, guys. We actually were going to use human hair, but I think she ended up leaving it in someone's car, and so we just ended up using the synthetic hair. Like I stated, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just go ahead and continue watching and seeing what I'm doing. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys for all the support. I'm so tired this morning doing this voiceover. I'm sure you guys can tell, but I hope I made some sense today, girl, because the struggle was real, girl, okay? All right, love y'all. Bye.